Hello, partner. Welcome back to WayMar Bridge Club, the road to ace tier. This is episode 2. There has definitely been some movement today. We've seen a new leader go back and forth. It looks like Ben's here is the current leader, winning almost 40% of the matches. There's a number 1 for Canada so far. We will see how that goes today. Let's take a look at where we are. We've played 37 games so far, 13 victories, 14 defeats, 10 draws. I'd like those defeats to go into the draws a little bit more, but we're on the cusp of 7 spades. So let's play a few and see how it goes. Here we go. It's our turn to bid. We have 2 aces for 8 and jack for 9. That's not going to be enough to open. We're going to pass and see what other people have. Partner has 1 trump, which is 15 to 17. If we bid these 2 diamonds, I forget that a 1-0 trump starts a transfer. We're going to say that we have 5 hearts here. How many points does that say? Yeah, 0 to 11. So this is our bid. We're going to go to 2 no hearts or 2 hearts here. The question is, what do we do? There's no information. We can do a game try, I suppose. It's on us to push it forward. 4 hearts is the deal. We don't really have enough, or do we? We don't have 6 hearts. Let's just pass the 4 hearts and hope that partner is good for it. Okay. Interesting. We're going to take this here. And where do we go back to the board is the question. We have ace, queen, king, jack. We have some good points. We just are missing a stopper. Let's trump this club as low as we can. We will then play our ace. And there's the queen. So we lose to the king, maybe the 10. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hearts. There are still 4 hearts away. So we need to protect this 9. Let's play our spades, and then we'll see what we want to do. There's 4 spades, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These have got to be good if we want to do much of anything here. We're going to trump this club to get back to our hand, and they take that with the ace of kings. They did not want us finessing the king. So let's think this through here. We need the 10 of hearts to show. We want the king to come out here. If we let it out, we can go through our diamonds and we should be able to run the rest. So let's take, I believe is the call, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's take. We will be, oh, they trump. Interesting. So that's what they were doing. I see. Very tricky. That is going to be a problem for us. I do declare. Let's play the 3. To the jack, there's the king. I can trump this, luckily. Then I can go queen. Is the 10 already gone? Oh, they had another heart. Okay. It is not good. We went down 2 there. An interesting way to start. Kind of confused with partner here. Leah would have bid 3 diamonds instead of 3 hearts. And it looks like everyone's going down, but going down 1 instead of 2 is important here. Yeah, Leah bids instead of 3 hearts, shows the diamonds, and they bid 3 no trump. Something for me to consider moving forward. So game 38 is a loss. So that is 15 losses. Let's go to game 39 here and see what we have in store. Yeah, no trump can be tricky. Got a little bit to learn about no trumps. Let's see what our bid might be. We got 8 in aces. We have 3 queens for 14 and a jack for 15. So we're gonna show one. We're gonna show one spade here. It's our major opening. One no trump is forcing no trump. 0 to 3 with 6 only. Natural overcall with 5. Do I go to 2 to show my 4? I think I do. 2 diamonds is my next play. Partner much prefers 4 diamonds. And I think I can get on board with that. We're going to pass and play 4 diamonds. Yeah, we've got 8 between us, and it's a natural fit. We are very short in clubs, so we're just going to trump here. We're going to start pulling because we're missing a king. I suppose we could go for the king play right now. Or like, I don't know enough truly to do much else. I think I prefer having trump out of the way just a little bit. So let's pull trump here. 5 out, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's still 3 against us. Let's go for it. And there are 2 in the west. Keep that in mind. Okay. We should win it with the 8, I would think. Let's try a king finesse here. Let's play this jack. If the king comes, cool. If not, also cool. Yep, there's the king. We don't want to finesse there. Let's get rid of a spade. We can finesse here. And then let's play. It's a dangerous game, but we're going to go for it. Play this queen, and the king was out there. Okay, so the rest of those are surely winners. Problem is we don't have any stoppers, so we are going to try to win as much as we can here without upsetting the west and letting them trump, which might be the case. Yeah, there's the trump that we were worried about, and then they're going to take some clubs. Not ideal. I wonder what we should have played in. Yeah, I could see that one coming out of the gate. 5. Oh, wow. 5 spades or 5 diamonds down 2. The results show that I went down 3. So just a little bit worse on my end. And that I should have passed. Or I did. I did pass. Leah would have been like me. I just didn't play it as well. What happens here? Interesting. So they take with the king. Trump once. Pull some trump twice. Now they know what to do with the hearts. Okay. Just had more control on the board. Over the board overall. Basically waited. Kept the last trump in order to play the hearts at the end. That's what I should have done, and I didn't do it. So another loss for us. Game 28. This 15 becomes a 16, and we get some warm-up going. Let's go to game. Is it 39 or 40? I can fix it later, I suppose. We'll call it game 40. And move on. All right, partner passes. Looks like we have some points. We have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So a 1 no trump is a balanced hand. We also have a balanced hand. Man, so what do we do here? Should we just pass? The only thing I'm tempted to do is that, but I don't, have too much otherwise. Yeah, let's just pass and see what they end up deciding. So they're going 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 4 diamonds, 4 hearts. They're finding their suit. They're going to play 4 hearts here. I'm going to lead 4th best club. And they take it on the board with the 9. The ace of diamonds appears. So my diamonds are decent. I kind of have to play this king. If North has the queen, that will set that up. I don't think North has the queen. I think East has the queen, of course. Now, these diamonds are pretty good, but they're going to get trumped. So what do I need to protect? I need to protect the jack, perhaps, and this king. So let me ditch one of these. I'll ditch what I can. Thank goodness I get to see what else is going on here. Okay. I'm going to force a decision. There's the ace of clubs. 5 is going to then be trumped. As is this. They're going to pull. So I need to keep. Yeah, they're just probably going to play. So this is a worthless card. Unless I was baited. I wasn't. All right, they make 6. Let's see what that shows. Okay, that's a draw. I can live with a draw there. Yeah, that was a tough one. They had a very, very strong showing. We get a draw, and we're going to go to game 41. Searching for that first win. Partner passes. East goes to a diamond. I've got a lot of clubs and 2 honors. 8 points in aces, 11 with that king, and we add our 4 in queens to give us 15. That is a decent start. If we just go straight here, we're not really showing our points as much as we could. So we're just going to overcall instead with a 2 clubs and see what partner thinks. Okay, partner has no clubs. Has a good ace, so we'll see what shakes out of this tree here. If we play queen, we'll just wait. If ace comes out, awesome. Now we can return here, and they trump it. All right, we're going to win this with the ace. The question is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, there's still 5 out. So do I want to see if the king comes out with the west? I think I do. We're going to keep as much as we can. So we take that with the ace. We don't see the king or the jack. Let's try to get this king of hearts. We do. That is happy. Now, I want to think through. Maybe I should have saved. I don't know. Shouldn't have necessarily done that, I don't think. Yeah, we're fine there. Let's trump one of these spades. And there goes another trick. Too bad. Okay. Let's take what we can here. We will get rid of this. I guess it doesn't matter. We don't want to lead. Yeah, let's get rid of this. There's the king. There is one more that we lose, and then we take the rest using our trump. 6, 7, and so we make our 2. All right, that works out actually. We don't go down, but we still lose. We definitely could have played that better. We could have made 3 instead of 2. Got a little quick with the play there. And so game 41 is a loss. Let's head into game 42. Got to get a win this session here. All right, East passes to us. We've got some cards. Ace King for 7 in diamonds. We have 2 kings then for 13. Queen for 15 and a jack for 16. We do not have a balanced hand. We have a 5-card major opening in spades. Partner likes hearts, and it's definitely not going to be a fit for us. We do have 4 to 6 diamonds, so let's go there. And partner prefers the 4 spades, showing 3 of them. 5 hearts is strong. We've got enough. Maximum 2 cards among aces, plus the king or queen of trump. So they've got 2 aces, probably the ace of spades. I think that's what that means. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is going to be close. Let's stop here and see what happens. All right. Let's lead from the king. We'll go low. The 9 comes. I'm happy with that. We can't do much trumping, mainly because the board, our dummy, does not have a ton of spades. So we're just going to play to the king. Then we'll take some trump, get back to the board, play this queen, or play the king, play the queen, and maybe end in our hand. So let's do that. We play king. There's 4. We'll play queen. There's 8. Here's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That should mean the rest of these are good to go. So let's drop this queen. We will play this king. Here comes the queen. Let's go back to the king on the board. And we could claim, but we don't when we're playing. We're just playing to show the game. We make 5 spades there. Did someone make 5 spades and beat us? They did not. We get the win. That is happily met. 4 spades. We got +1. Played it carefully. Sometimes things work out. Let's see what happens. All right. That pushed us up to 90 IBP, and good game here. We just made one more trick. So game 42 pushes us up to 14, and let's move on to game 43. Partner passes, and East is wondering what to do. We have 2 kings for 6 and 2 jacks for 8. Probably a pass from us here. Maybe it'll all pass. We're not so sure, though. They like diamonds. Where are they going to end up? Let's see. North decides, hello, we have possibly a fit in spades. However, East doubles. So, do I go 3? I don't have 4. I'm not going to do anything. Do I double? I don't have 11, so we're going to pass. Sorry, partner. We're going to pass. We're not going to play that. That's a trap, I think. To lose. But we never know. The ace comes out to the king. They're going to pull some trump. I only have a 6 and a 9. So that's going to go very quickly. Then what? Okay, the 4 of spades comes out, and they don't show the ace. Yeah, we would not have done well in spades. So, not sure what partner was thinking there. Maybe worth exploring, but also probably not. We're going to play the king. We're going to win that one. Let's return the club. Maybe we'll win one more club. We don't. We do win, however, with this jack. Let's return an 8. And we take it with the queen. That looks pretty good. They're going to trump the last 2. So they do make 3 diamonds. This one is pretty straightforward. I'm thinking a draw here. Yeah. This was one of the more straightforward games we've had so far. That gives us 12 draws. Let's move on to game 44. All right, we are searching for that win so we can call it a day and rank up here. We are opening. We have a ace for 4, king for 7, 2 queens for 11. And actually, we're not opening. That's not enough to open. We're going to pass it along. They're going to play maybe some hearts. They prefer to be with 4. I have 4 hearts. What do I know? Seems like a lot. I just don't have points in hearts. So that is, to me, the biggest question mark there. Let's return a diamond here. And they trump it with the ace because they know they've got all of the winners. They've got the honors. They don't care much. They are going to trump that as well. They're going to trump my king. They're going to play a 4. Let's go low here. See what happens. Maybe I should know. It wouldn't have mattered. They would have taken it. But we do trump that, which is cool. 4 comes out, and Leah is going to claim. Let's see. 4 hearts was made. It's another draw. We can't end on a draw. Although I'll take draws. We need to boost up our draws here. Perhaps as you play more and more ranked, and we're creeping up 90 IBP, as you play more, draws are pretty likely on boards that are pretty neutral. Did I up the game count? Not sure. We're waiting on North here. Let's see what partner does. 2 passes. Let's count our points. Ace king for 7. 2 queens for 11 and a jack for 12. We have a 5-card major and 12 points. Let's do it. Our diamonds are rebiddable. They double in the West. Partner returns no trump, forcing no trump. Let's show our diamonds here. Partner is passing. We could go for a 2 no trump. But do we have a stopper? I don't know. This is one that I'm not sure what we want to do. There's 3 diamonds. I've got extra length. I've got 12 points. I've got ace king. Let's go 3 diamonds. 4 diamonds. Okay, perfect. Game try at 4 diamonds, or would it be 5? Like, we made it all the way to 4. Partner's got 4 to 6. Let's go to 5. We can lose 3. If they've got ace king of clubs, we are probably not going to make. So let's, yeah, what to do? 10 points. Let's go 5. Let's be bold. See what shakes. Okay, there's the king. What are they going to lead? They're going to lead the... Okay, not as bad. The king of hearts. Now, let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 4 away. So let's play the jack since it... No, we'll play the 2. Play king. Let's find out where queen is. There she is. So trumps are gone. In order to make 5, we can lose 2 tricks. That is the max that we can lose. So if we play these spades, I believe we trump them, and then it's down to a finesse. We could finesse both ways. Let's play the queen. There's the king. Let's play the ace. Let's trump with a 5. Then let's play a low spade. Trump. Maybe that's the wrong play. No, we can maintain here. We're going to lose a club, but we're going to hold on to one of our trump. And then let's see, if we play this queen, there's the ace. So we do need to take this one. Then our club loser, we take with the 10, and it comes down to this Jack 8. There's a 10. Is the 9 out? Gonna be a photo finish. It is not. We take 5 diamonds, ladies and gentlemen, and that is a win. Wow. On the edge of our seats with this one, and we make the right calls. We make 5 diamonds, and Leah would have bid pass. Let's check those results, and let's watch as 7 hearts becomes 7 spades. Wow, bit of a risk. I will not deny that, but we make game and all 5 of our diamonds. What a place to end. We motor along, 45 games played, 15 victories, 13 draws, 17 defeats, and we promote to 7 spades. That's amazing. I hope you enjoyed that last hand. I know I did. Keep following for more bridge action. We'll see you in the next episode.